Okay, great. Good evening, everyone. Hi, hello, सत श्री अकाल. जैसे अमिताभ बच्चन जी बोलते हैं. So today I thought that I will say hi, hello to everyone like this in KBC, as he says. So I hope everyone is good and doing well. And let's connect again with more knowledge, more discussions, more energy exchange in terms of knowledge. And today we are starting our conversation, as you already have seen um, in the poster, in the what we can say brochure, and that is all about yin and yang energy. So, thank you for joining, everyone. And I have a humble request that please participate at the end of the session so that we all can share our ideas and more knowledge. And we can add on many other things also, which can be helpful to many other people as well as to ourselves. Okay, so let's talk about it's about yin and yang energy. Basically, name sounds itself not Indian. It's a Chinese name, and how it started or how it originated, we'll talk about it. And we all know that universe is energy, or we can say that everything is energy. Everything around us, the way I'm talking, it is also energy. It is creating a sound. The way you are observing the screen, everything is energy. So it's written here, it's a beautiful quote, um, that everything is energy, and that is all there is to it. Match the frequency of reality you want, and you cannot help but get the reality. So the entire universe works on the frequency, waves, vibrations. It can be no other way. This is not a philosophy, it's a quantum physics, basically. So this is the code which is given by Albert Einstein, and he actually had given the formula of E equals to mc square. Let's not get into physics. However, we all know थोड़ा बहुत मोटा मोटा हम सभी को पता है that everything is energy, and a lot of people may be working on healing and other techniques. These are also some of the energy tools. Okay, so let's talk about yin and yang energy. Basically, it's Chinese name, and it is from the Chinese philosophy. It's a very ancient Chinese philosophy. It means that opposite forces, however, they are complementary, interconnected, and interdependent in the natural world. These are not separate energies, but these two energies are interdependent. And the symbol which we can see on the right hand side, the white has a black hole, and then this black background has white hole. The dot, we can say, not the hole. It illustrates this dynamic balance. So it's written here, and it is also known as Taijitu symbol. It represents balance, basically, balance of both the energies. So the dot within each half symbolizes that the opposite force is always present with the other, and that nothing is absolute. People who have joined this session, there are some males and there are some females. So all the females, they also have part of we can say male energy, and males also have the part of female energy. So that is yin and yang energy. So these are some of the associated qualities of yin and yang. It's basically what is the feel, how we will actually um associate the qualities. Yin is basically, it denotes the dark, cool, passive, receptive, and yang is light, warm, active, giving. Yin is feminine, it is the earth, moon, valleys, and yang is masculine, heaven, sun, mountain. Yin is still soft, still is like stability, soft, introspective, and yang is all about energetic, hard, and expansive, moving energies. So this is something related to this. And in Hinduism, it is Shiva and Shakti, and that is also feminine energy and masculine energy. So basically, there are some of the core differences and similarities in what we can say feature is Shiva and Shakti, Yin and Yang. So basically, Shiva Shakti, we called it as a personified forces, and these are the deities which we have seen. And Yin and Yang is in Taoism. Taoism. It is in China. So this is something which is the philosophical principle for them. And in Hinduism, Shiva and Shakti is basically consciousness, stillness, witness, Shiva. And Yang in China is active movement, light, force. And feminine energy is in Shiva and Shakti, in Hinduism, it's Shiva and Shakti is energy, movement, creation. And Yin is receptive, stillness, dark, and nurturing. This is something essential union for creation. One cannot exist without another. So this is Shiva and Shakti. And this is also Yin and Yang. So basically, it's just the name which I would say that changes, and the concept uh, change. The concept is same. In fact, both is pointing out the. It is all about the same one truth. So it is known as the harmonious truth, harmonious balance. We can say it is known as the union of dualistic forces. So this is all about the core similarities and differences. And let's talk about how to use yin and yang in our daily lives. So we all have this, we all are dealing with multiple things in our daily lives. We have social life. We also balance our body. We also balance our mind. We also balance because something or other happens in life that balance disturbs. But how to maintain that balance in daily life? Let's talk about that. So balance is the first thing is which I would like to say here is balance acceptance with action. So basically acceptance of those things which cannot be changed. Things which can change can it's okay. But acceptance when we accept that there are few things which are not in our control and it cannot be changed, the life gets more easier. And the focus in the life gets increased. So here the feelings of negative, any kind of feelings of sadness or any kind of negativity, it completely, I would say that it reduces a lot because we accept the reality. There is one example here which is displayed on the screen that rather than downplaying negative emotions or you are trying to avoid, focus on accepting them. We are not able to accept our negatives. This is even we have positive, even we have negative. So accept all the emotions, whatever we have. It will help us to feel more validated. We'll accept ourselves the way we are. If God has created us in such a way, we might be black, we might be white, we might be thin, we might be fat, but then we will accept the way we are. We might have taken birth in a higher class family, elite class family, or maybe that we have not taken birth in an elite class family. Or if we are feeling sad right now, if we are feeling to laugh right now, so accept those emotions. And this acceptance is a part of what we can say nowadays. There's a training which is going on. Few people who are not able to recognize their positive, negative. So balancing this can be done by emotional intelligence technique and through which people can easily accept their positive and negative and emotions. So this is the first step to balance yin and yang energy in our lives. The second, we can say that let's balance the conflict and harmony. So this has been told by many healing channels to me as well to practice forgiveness. And actually, forgiving ourselves and others is not something that we are doing any what we can say. We are not so great or हम कोई बहुत बहुत महान नहीं बन जाते हैं किसी को माफ करके. But actually, it actually removes your blockages, our own blockages to move on in any of the fields, either it's money, either it's health, either it's relationship, either it's anything. I think we all have these areas. So forgiveness is all about forgetting things that people have done for you. It's in a negative manner. Maybe some maybe some pain which you have kept in the heart. So forgiveness releases a lot of emotions, negative emotions, letting go process. Another thing is empathy for others, which cannot be taught. We cannot teach this empathy to anyone. It's a part of humanity. If you're really feeling, for example, if someone is going somewhere, and you have observed that on the road, I would say, if you have observed any accident on the road, so you're just passing by ignoring it, or you're helping that person. So empathy is all about that you're feeling that कि अगर यहाँ पे मेरा एक्सीडेंट हो जाता तो क्या होता, and you are helping that person to a certain extent. So at least you're feeling empathy is all about to help others. Then another thing is being willing to compromise. So I would say that compromise with care and compassion. It's not always about that you are just killing your desires. Sometimes, compromising is very important if there is balance with harmony. There are some, these are some. Another thing is balance your wants and needs. There is a difference between wants and needs. So it's basically it will help through practicing gratitude and focusing on helping others. And we can focusing on people outside of ourselves voluntary. You can actually we all can help others in any case. For example, I'm just giving an example. A few days back, one of my trainees, she stays in a very small village and she wants to come to a bigger city. And she was talking to me, and she joined Airtel. I have given a lot of trainings in it. But then after 1 year, she left and she wanted to come to Indore and to join any other organization. So she started telling me that, ma'am, would you please help me with resume and other things? And I'm really feeling very happy when I'm helping her. So basically, helping others also one of the, what we can say, act through which yin and yang energy gets balanced. And yeah, in fact, uh, rather than focusing more on individual desires, how we can actually help others within the society. Another thing is balance autonomy with connection. It's really, 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 really important to spend time alone daily, at least for some time. Yes, we all are busy in this particular era. In this technological AI era, we have become more busy. In fact, now technology is coming in this generation. It's getting developed to make our life easier. However, we are becoming more busier than earlier because our desires are so many. We have so many desires. However, it is very important to equilibrium everything, to equalize everything by spending some time alone. So solitude is a great way. We can spend time in nature. We can spend time in the room. बहुत सारे लोग यहाँ पर हैं जो हो सकता है मेडिटेशन भी करते हो. जो भी जैसे भी आप, बहुत सारे लोग यहाँ पर ऐसे भी हैं जो जर्नलिंग करते हैं. जर्नलिंग इज ऑल अबाउट writing your feelings on a piece of a paper. Not only writing, but also writing affirmations, also writing maybe negative emotions, also positive emotions also. So spending time alone is very important to make connection with yourself. Cultivate healthy relationship. Like these are the healthy relationship means that they are not affecting your mental health. It can be friendship, it can be romantic connections with those people who are not harming you emotionally. So, which is very important to balance if you really want to get connected with yourself. True friends are really important. I would say friends. Friends can be not only human beings, it can be also pet, dogs, cats. Of course, they can't talk in your language, but they are really good friends. And therefore cultivate healthy relationship. In fact, I would also say here, I'll add on something. Cultivate healthy relationships with books as well, with music also as well. So it's very important to add on these things in our daily life. In fact, there are many people who are relating themselves with painting, singing, dancing, and I would also say that writing. So this can be these tools are also helpful to connect with ourselves. Maintain interdependence, as I have already mentioned, that friends and romantic relationship, they are deeply basically interdependent relationship. However, you have to recognize that your emotional bond with those people are healthy, who are actually accepting you the way you are, and you are accepting them the way they are. In this way, you can balance autonomy with connection. It means that you can balance yin and yang energy in our daily life very well. So there are some balance tools also in our daily life, energy balance tools. We all must be knowing about it. I thought that let's talk today in terms of yin and yang energy. So the most fundamental tool is listening to your body signals and aligning with the natural cycle. And we know that we all are now in winters, specifically if we are taking the sun bath. So it actually natural light when it goes in the pineal gland, I think it produces melatonin, which is really good, and which is good for intuition, I would say. And dim lights in the evening, it gives the rest to the body. So in this way, yang and yin energy gets balanced. Then your sleep is a kind of meditation. It relaxes your mind, body. So adequate sleep is very important, not a disturbed sleep. Hydration is very important. I would say drinking plenty of water during the entire day. However, in winters, we actually drink less water, but then it is the body's requirement. Then there are some physical activity tools. Yang activities are cardio, running, dancing, strengthening exercises. Yen can be, stretching, emphasize stillness, your meditation. Basically, it's an inward focus. There are many techniques for inward focus. Even there are many people who actually do chanting, they do their mala, they sit in meditation and breathing exercises. Then mindful movement, even a short walk, 5 minutes walk, without our gadgets, without our tools, without phones, without any smartwatches. Mindful movement in the nature, basically, or a 5 minute walk without thinking anything, just being present, also balances our yin and yang energy. And specifically breathing, I would say. Mindfulness and mental tools are also there. Like these help manage the mind's energy. Meditation and deep breathing. We all know that basically हमको मेडिटेशन कई लोगों को सीखना पड़ता है, पर मुझे नहीं लगता कि meditation सीखना is all about breathing, simple breathing. It starts with simple breathing. However, there are many other stages, but at least we can inhale and exhale. It is a very good what we can the steps which are given on the screen. Use guided meditation or deep. So diaphragmatic breathing exercises like inhale 4 counts, hold 4, and exhale 6. This is basically the exercise, deep breathing. Inhale 4 counts. When you actually inhale, we can inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold here for 4, count 4, and then exhales. And when you are exhaling, then count 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It actually activates the parasympathetic nervous system, sorry, and it balances the yin energy. It calms down us, and we really feel peaceful after this breathing exercise. As I have mentioned, the journaling or reflection, so that we can understand that we are into our positive emotions, we are into negative emotions. Practice gratitude. It also actually balances yin energy. Then set boundaries. This is really something, it is again the part of emotional intelligence. There are many people who cannot say no. And I was like this, but now I have changed myself. Because in your surroundings, there are many people who really takes advantage. And maybe that their intention is like that. And I would say that maybe we cannot hurt them, but yes, if you really do not want them to be around you, we can say no very politely, or we can ignore their messages or calls, or we can say that we are not available. So this is something which is very, very, very important. It also, there are many healing channels are there on consciously positive platform. They can understand the importance of setting boundaries. If we will not set the boundaries, we can allow anyone to take care of our own emotions. We'll give our remote to someone else. The happiness remote or the sadness remote is in somebody else's hands. So learn to say no to excessive demands to avoid overextending your energy. Then I would say that the environmental and dietary tools very, very important. Cooling versus warming, like the food is very important, of course. Like salads, fruits, herbal teas, feeling overheated or stressed. I would also say that warming spices and cooked meals, because these are the foods which are natural food, and as well as when you actually cook them also, there is a specific aroma which comes out of it. So the natural food or natural spices, it also balances your yin and yang energy. We drink water, but we also eat food. In the same way, when we eat cooling foods like salad, we can also eat some warm food like spices. Therefore, God has created balance in the nature. Mindful eating, slow down and be present during meals. After, I mean, how many times you have to eat, what you have to eat, which is very important. It also gives the nourishment. And feng shui is something which is a, in Hindi we can say हमारा जैसे हमारे यहाँ वास्तु शास्त्र होता है, चाइना में दे हैव feng shui. So इससे हमारा ओम का environment change होता है. They have this technique to balance yin and yang energy by maintaining the lights and soft textures of furniture, walls, and yang is all about bright colors, light, activity. So as there is a darkness, there is a light also. As there is a night, there is a day also. As there's a warm, there is a cooling also. So these two things are interdependent, and balance is an art. It's actually an art which I'm actually observing in my life also. So it's really not easy to balance. However, we need to consciously integrate these simple practicing tools so that we can actively balance our energy and promote overall well-being. So this is all about yin and yang energy, which I have um, just uh, what we can say. I have highlighted few things in this session, and more or less, it's not about knowledge. It's about doing. It's about actions. How we are really, really, what we can say, balancing these energies in our daily lives, which is very important. So I would request everyone if they can also give some tips. And in fact, I would be very happy that whenever we'll start our spiritual fest, there would be a lot of people, a lot of experts are participating into it with their own expertise, like Reiki and other energy work, or maybe they have so many knowledge. I mean, so much of knowledge about spiritual life, maybe fire energy, maybe some stone energy, or so it would be great that if we will apply those things in from 12 December to 18 December, and after that also we'll apply those things in our daily life. So it will help us to maintain yin and yang energy. So this is all about yin and yang energy. Thank you so much. And now this forum is open. I would request everyone to give their inputs and to add on a few more things. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Manisha ji. So if you can
Thank you.
stop sharing your screen so I can
Sure.
highlight.
Sure.
सत श्री अकाल, Manisha Kinger ji.
Sat
Nice
Sri
to
Akal
meet you.
ji. Same here.
Nice to meet you again. Your
Thank
sessions
you.
are always full of energy. First
Thank
of
you so
all,
much.
I actually very lucky because there is a lot of positive and negative for me also. मेरे तो पॉजिटिव है, मेरे तो नेगेटिव है. But I don't really it doesn't really bother me. But recently I've been caught up by energy vampires. Energy vampires means, oh, if even with hypnosis and even if I try to move the negative energy, it still come back to me. ते मैंने this पता पानी लग गया है. I got scared again, burnt for the
Okay.
third time because my mom's feminine energy was very very powerful on
Okay.
Sunday. So my dad, I was having very very bad muscle pain. So the hot water bottle, instead of put my caregiver put for me, but my dad didn't realize it the bottle was actually leaky and सारा पानी गिर गया मंजे ऊपर. So
Okay.
मेरे लगते भी सारा I got burnt, so I got scalded.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
really pain because I have actually and then I noticed that this is due to bad energies now. Because why would my dad spill spill hot water on me accidentally? It's just that sometimes he got irritated. He wanted to get irritated with my mother, but he can't get let go anger at my mother because my mother uh is a
Hmm. Hmm.
survivor. But yeah,
Okay.
because me and my caregiver has been taking care of her for the past 1 year. 1 year she's been a survivor, and sometimes we are having compassion burnout. When then stay positive, but my mother was
Hmm.
full of energy, and how it's like it's very difficult if you are super positive and there's some energy vampires who drag the
Hmm.
positive
Hmm.
energy out of you.
Hmm.
Sometimes it's my mom, sometimes it's my sister or my caregiver's niece or my
I
masi.
am so
Yeah.
I'm interrupting you here. So, as you have already, this is again a part of emotional intelligence. You have already recognized, right, Rajvan? You have
Yeah.
already recognized that where your energy is getting drained, right? Whatever they are, I mean, whatever they are doing or whatever happened with, I hope that now you are okay, now you're fine. Have you applied something um, on the
मैं
burn?
अप्लाई कर रही हूँ पर it's still like very very painful now. But
Painful. I understand. It will take
I
some
still have
time.
to I will still have to work, and I still have to help others. Although
So,
I
hmm.
because I love helping others, because and I didn't
Don't worry,
mind even.
we'll send a lot of healing to you because we have a lot of healing channels in our consciously positive group, and we all will pray for you for this. But my question is, my I want to ask you something, and let's talk about that energy. As you said that there are few people who drains energy, right? So what are you
Okay.
doing for that? I mean, you have already recognized. The first step is recognized. You have already recognized the triggers.
And
You have already
and
recognized those people.
in my career, there is something draining my boss also, and I'm trying to sustain her in National Cancer Society of Malaysia. Uh, to avoid my cancellation of class. She says her last day is on 12th December, but I'm very certain that she's gonna stay on, because what would she do if she retires now? So
That's
and
when my question is, I just want to discuss regarding the energy that have you done something for yourself to protect from
yeah,
some of these energy? Maybe it's an outside energy, office people are like that, maybe at home. Have
I
you
have
given any effort to protect your energy or to balance
I
your
have
energy?
I have meditated, I have gratitude, I practice laughter yoga, and I listen to all the trainers, including myself. I listen to my own recordings with Mr. Nahan uh, on consciously positive over and over again, and say,
Wonderful.
wow, that was me. So I'm trying to express myself through videos and through strengthen my mental health, because right now I need hypnotherapy very badly,
I
because
understand.
I've gone through a lot of trauma since Sunday. It's not easy to
Okay,
deal
okay.
with a burn in the back, but
I understand.
I am staying very, very positive, and I am going to do well in the spiritual fest in my talk tomorrow here. And
Wow, wow.
it is, yeah. And I'm going to be a vice president for my IOTIS club on Saturday.
Beautiful.
So, so no, I have positive energy, but just that to protect them, I practice meditation. A lady a lady came on Friday. She
So I do you really protect your aura also daily?
like aura means I
Okay, okay.
look
It's
at
a
the
detailed topic, however. It's a detailed topic. However, we all know that we have this is our physical body, and there is some energy is also around us, right? As you have
yeah.
used that, few people are draining your energy. So from where they are draining your energy? From this part, which is invisible. We have etheric body, we have mental body also. Okay, that is aura, right? We'll not talk about in detail right now. However, it is very important to cover this also. It's a beautiful thing which people who are present in this session, I would just say that please, I would request everyone if they can do it in the morning once you get up from the bed. Maybe that you all are worshipping God and goddesses. That's okay. You can do it. However, before the moment we all get up from the bed, we can just sit for 5 minutes and we can visualize that there's a golden white light which is falling on our head, and it's completely covering us from head to toe. Completely. We are in the eggshell. We are in the eggshell, and that egg is white and golden. And we are sitting inside of that eggshell. We are completely protected from above, back, at the from the left, from right, and in the lower body. And now, and just visualize that we are radiating in golden white light, and none of the negative energies can enter, and none of my positive energy can go out, and I'm completely protected. You can actually intention, you can give this intention to universe that I am protected completely. Thank you, universe, for sending me your love energy, and I'm protected. That's it. I think it will take hardly 2 minutes, 3 minutes. If you know any, if you feel
Yeah.
like saying,
Uh,
for example, there are few people who are saying Om Namah Shivaya, few people are saying Radhe Radhe. You can say that inside of your heart, and then you can get up from bed. So
for
at
me, I
least
say,
this will protect your aura.
there's somebody who taught me, other than Waheguru Simran, there's somebody who is a Punjabi, and she gave me a white light, and she believes in the called material Dada Shri, and he says that uh, and then he says that Om Jyoti Rupaya Param Sakhaya Paramananda Dada Shri Namo Namaha. So it's like very powerful. It's a white
Um,
light,
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful,
and
beautiful.
it's
In fact, you can give it to yourself also. Yeah, yeah.
and every day I'm giving it to myself, and every day I'm saying that Apsa Hai Hoa means you, God, please protect me from all these things, because you see many people are suffering here in floods, in everything. So the energies are very, very powerful in that, I would say. And to protect my mental energy, I call friends. I walking, everything I do. It's like, and then because of the prayers of trainers of consciously positive, all my blood tests were good, all my cyst is gone, all my everything else is almost perfect.
Beautiful.
So I have to take care of my low blood pressure right now, and I have to take care of my burns, and I have to take care of my muscle aches. So, and do you have, before we conclude, do you have any tips to increase mental positivity other than what I just said, to protect the y- light? I think you've dropped out.
Yeah, she got dropped off. I think she must be joining soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thilagam, would you like to share?
No, ma'am. I just simply joined and I learned a new thing. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Mm,
Yeah.
thank you for sharing.
Thank you for the session, ma'am. Nice to meet. Nice, ma'am. Thank you. He again
I'm
joined, I
sorry.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Please go ahead. Yeah.
So I was saying how to increase your mental capacity, mental, hey, can then mental positivity just enough. So how to increase that? You're doing meditation. You're doing it. I've done all of that, but do you have any other tips rather than gratitude, forgiveness, and hypnotherapy, and all these things, or
Have
self
you heard
love?
about Hopopono prayer? Have you
Yes,
heard about
Hoponopono.
Hopopono? I would say that take one thing and just continue this with for 3 months.
I'm
Anything.
sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Or
Just
is
do
it
it 108 times in the morning. Yeah.
or is
108
it
times.
or is it the
Yeah,
other
go
way
ahead, go
around?
ahead.
Is it?
Mm, I'm
Sorry. Please
sorry,
forgive.
please forgive me.
I love
I'm
you. Thank.
sorry, please forgive me. Thank you. I love you.
No, isn't it the I love you first or thank you first? Because
I think thank you first. Thank you.
But
It
I
should
think
be
it
thank you
doesn't
first.
matter.
Huh. Actually, it works in the same way. However, if you will continue this for 3 months, in spite of anything, actually see lot of changes. This is
three
the
months,
thing.
3 months with my micro mantra and everything else that I'm doing, I guarantee that there'll be some changes in my health, because
Okay.
the last I think Ria Bandari said that my the tarot card reader,
Uh-huh.
she was our staff at Mavin as well. Ria Bandari
Uh-huh.
said, I asked her to do reading, and she said there'll be some changes in my health. some,
All
mm,
right.
and this is what happened. So
Okay.
it's sometimes true, sometimes true. So I'll just keep my mind positive and practice this prayer and practice hypnotherapy and meditation
And
and
sometimes it's also important to do nothing. That is also practice.
take a break. Like, yeah,
It is
when you
actually not easy, but it is also a practice to do in nothing. Sometimes when I really feel that, okay, fine, leave everything. Let's not do anything.
yeah, sometimes
And that also gives.
sometimes I honestly I have to feel like, giving up. Let's give up. And sometimes I don't really. I just
No, no, it's not give up. It's not giving up on anything. It's all about just relax and just leave.
yeah.
Just go with the flow sometimes. It's not
In
about
my
negative thinking. It's about
in my life, I yeah, I give in a sometimes in Punjabi they call it sukoon. Sometimes in Hindi they call it sukoon, and in Punjabi they call it chan. So sometimes you need those two words in you. But as a trainer, you feel so overwhelmed. But
so
I'm doing.
one more tip for you. Whenever you will sleep today, please watch Tom and Jerry or maybe any of the comedy shows that will also relax mind. I do this generally. So when I go off to sleep, before going off to sleep, कभी कभी मैं अपना कोई एक पर्शियन कॉमेडियन है, कभी कभी मैं वो चला देती हूँ, कभी कपिल शर्मा शो एंड समटाइम्स कार्टून at night. And then I go off to sleep in a very joyful mind. This also helps a lot.
No, they say you must start your day with joyful and clear your mind before you sleep. I didn't believe uh my hypnotherapy said that, mm, but it's now you're saying to me again, and it's true. I reflect what my hypnotherapy said.
So
Our mind.
आपको ना आज डबल आपको राजविन आज डबल कंफर्मेशन मिल गया है. When two people are saying it means that's an indication from universe.
I don't know how you guys. I'm still um I'm still finding ways to speak to the universe. You know. But thank you
It's
so
as
much.
easy as it is very easy as you're talking to me. That's it.
So no, so you might want to cover this in spiritual fest, and I also want to cover this aspect with laughter in the spiritual fest. So let's
Wow,
cover. Yeah,
great.
very very deep, but let me explore this, and I will answer the questions. Yeah,
Great, great. Thank you. Thank you so much,
thank you.
Rajman. One poor person is
Thanks.
there. I'm sorry, I'm unable to pronounce the name properly. Um,
Tilakam.
Yeah.
it's
Tilakam.
Tilagam.
Mm.
Tilagam, yes. Would you please participate if you want to add on something in today's session? We would love to hear you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Nice to hear that new thing, ma'am. I just see the title in that group,
Okay.
Yin Yang. So it is a positive energy and negative energy. It has to be associated with all. You have to think even with animals, even with persons. Every person you have to attach. Everything you have to journal like that. You told, and it is a new spark came in my mind, ma'am. So it's really nice to hear from you. I have taken away from this class. This session is everything we have to listen each and everything, and really nice to hear. Nice session, ma'am. Nice presentation. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Even you can also explore more on it. It's negative, positive, or we can say that these are all masculine and feminine energy, which is
Okay.
dependent on each other. So you can explore more and you can read about it more and how to balance it because it's really difficult to balance energies
It's okay, okay.
in this particular era where we have a lot of distractions. Specifically, we have a lot of gadgets where we are mostly distracted.
Yes, yes, of
Maybe
course.
because of a lot of materialistic things also in the outer world, we are distracted, and it's very important to balance ourselves. That's
Yes,
all.
yes. Yeah, yes,
Thank you.
surely, surely. It's a no, new thing to understand, ma'am. How we have to think the perspective you have opened in my mind.
And
Thank you.
and
Wonderful.
and
Yes,
Manisha,
So
ma'am.
on the same topic, with the advanced version, we will wait for you to give next presentation.
Oh, okay, okay, ma'am.
Please participate. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sure. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Yes,
Great.
yeah, yes.
Thank you. Thank you so
Thank you, ma'am.
much.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you for the.
Thank you,
Ji
Manisha
Shamana
ji.
ji.
Yeah, it was a really wonderful session. Thank you for taking it.
Thank
Thank
you,
you
ma'am.
so much.
Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Yeah, and see
Thank
you again
you.
tomorrow.